Hi, this is Angie with College Leaps, and I'm here again to show you how to make a college budget this week. Last week, hopefully, you did the college tours virtually and were able to find some schools that you're interested in. As you did that, hopefully, you filled in some of the financial figures. If you didn't fill them in, that's okay. You can still go back and do that research. But today, I'm going to show you how to make a college budget and just to how to plan ahead so that you know how much money you're going to need for college. This maybe is something you haven't thought about yet, and it's time to start thinking about that so that you can be able to afford it and not go into debt. I did some research today on the University of Tennessee, and I looked up some numbers, so I went ahead and put those in here so that I can go through this kind of quickly for you. I looked up the awards that I feel like I would win. So I would get the Hope Scholarship and the Volunteer Scholarship, and that would amount to $3,250. When I'm doing my budget, I'm going to do it per semester because that's how you pay the school bill. You'll pay per semester. So you want to make sure you're budgeting your money per that semester so that you can know exactly how much you're going to need. I work a job where I'm planning to make about $500 a week, so that's going to average out to about $6,000 for one semester. And my parents said they would pay for half the tuition, so I've included that number here. If you have other income or if you have other types of scholarships, you'll just add that to this number. Or if you have maybe other people who are contributing, you can just add that to this number. And maybe you sell things online or you do some other sort of like side business, you could add that income here. So this is going to be your total income, that total amount of money that you're going to have to spend. And you want to make sure that you don't go over that number when you fill in your expenses. So I found the numbers from UT's website for tuition, room and board, the meal plans included in the room and board, the books estimate, all the fees, and I just went ahead and listed over here what they were. So as I'm comparing colleges, I can see, are the fees paying for the same things, or am I having to pay extra, or is it all in one lump sum? How am I paying for those things? Transportation, I just guessed and gave myself $1,000 for gas, for car maintenance, those kind of things. If I want to come home on the weekends, it's going to cost more. So I included $1,000 a semester. And then for entertainment, going to the movies, going out to eat, things like that, I included $1,000 as well. These are just estimates. These are not numbers you would actually pay to the school. These are going to be just coming straight out of your own bank account. So all of those expenses added up to $16,259, and here, as you see, it calculates for me the difference. So I need to come up with $4,176 more dollars. If this number is positive and not negative, then you are able to pay for your school and you don't need to worry about finding extra money. But a lot of times we're going to come up with a negative number. And what that means is you really need to be looking for more scholarship money or grant money, because you don't want to have to work more hours because you want to be able to focus on your schoolwork. But there is a lot of financial aid out there. And next week we'll be talking more about how to find those scholarships and how to make sure you're not getting scammed. So pay attention to how to find those things, because you need to come up with this money without having to work yourself more so that you can enjoy your college experience. So if these are the only two scholarships I get, then I'm not going to have enough money to pay for that. And I have to go back and reevaluate. Should I have taken a student loan I was offered? Should I take, because you will be offered probably student loans from the government. You'll have the option to take those or not. Some people will be offered grants and scholarships. So you want to try to look for more if you need more money. And there are many ways you can do that, and we'll be talking about that in the future. But for now, you need to go ahead and figure out how much do you actually need. So here's College One, but I have 10 different tabs for you where you can fill in up to 10 different colleges so you can compare. My personal advice to students is always go where you have the most money. So if you can afford to go to a school, and maybe there's 5 of them you can afford to go to, then you have a harder choice. But try to get as much financial aid as possible so you don't have to pay anything out of your own pocket. You can take that money from your job and you can save that for after college, or you can use it for things that you want to use it for instead of paying for school. So I hope this was helpful. Remember, if you missed last week's video, you can go back and watch that so you can do the college tours. You should be able to find all the information you need on costs there. And I hope that you have fun budgeting. Please remember that you can send us a message if you want some advice. You can contact us on Instagram or Facebook. You also can set up an appointment on Facebook if you'd like to meet with us about your college planning. Thank you for your time today, and I hope that you have fun on your college journey. Bye.